Hello. Hello, everyone.
Hi, everybody.
This is Renee
And Rochelle.
some moms of New Jersey. Welcome to episode 13.
Hi. You know, I was going to say something, and I totally did not even mention this to you just now,
What's that?
but I just thought about it as I was walking around here. I feel like we have so many new followers.
Yeah, we
That, like, maybe we should, like, reintroduce ourselves.
Oh, wow.
Okay. What do you think about that?
Let's do it. Why don't you start?
Yeah, so for everybody who doesn't know, it's just going to be a quick thing, just because we do have a lot more followers.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm Rochelle, swim mom to 2 boys. And we just decided to do this on the fly one day, and we're loving it.
Yeah, we've talked about that a couple times.
Yeah.
I am Renee, and I am mom to 3 boys, 2 swim boys. And so one of mine is about to leave for college. And then one of them is 15, just turned 15.
Yep. And the older one is a pilot.
And my oldest non-swimmer is a pilot. So.
Yeah. And we have pretty much every age group.
Yeah.
And you've lived through from start to finish swimming age group. I very much appreciate your advice.
Oh, thanks.
I just want to say that and
I
put it out there.
appreciate you too.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. And Rochelle is the reason this exists.
Well, no,
this
it's
is,
you.
no,
I
this
wouldn't do it
was
without
your
you.
idea.
Well, it's good to have a friend that goes along with it.
Renee would not have been making a suggestion.
Okay, and the format that we usually follow is we go over what's going on in USA Swimming.
We start with headlines. We do some shout outs. We usually then kind of try to focus on a main topic. And then we always finish with 2 fun things, one of which is our favorite things.
Yes.
And
then we do confessions, which is like, we would love for you guys to send us your confessions. We love to hear them. We love to hear your advice too.
Yeah,
There's a lot of people who just send us, we love to hear from you.
Yep.
If
Totally.
you want us to shout out a swimmer, a team, anything, just let us know and we'll do that.
We really want this to be a community, and I feel that it has become that.
Totally.
And we feel the support, and we love the comments, and the people that are sending us photos that we can repost and share to our story. So just keep that coming. We really enjoy it, and we like what this is becoming.
Yeah, we love it.
Yeah.
We love it. And we like to mix it up, like a little serious, a little funny, a little factual, sometimes sad. I mean, it's life. This is just our real life.
Yeah, and we try to be real, and we don't edit. So you're going to see crazy things happen, like the TV screen. We have not made it through a single episode yet in which our screen stays the way it's supposed to.
No editing, no filters. You got the real us.
This is just us, Renee and Rochelle.
Yeah. No filters. So the other day, Renee was like, "Do you think we should do an episode on mom self-care?" Okay. And in all seriousness, because I want to be serious, right? I was like, Renee, I don't know if my self-care is going to be relatable as most people.
Which is so funny and honest. I like that.
It is honest.
Yeah.
It is honest. So
Yeah.
maybe we'll do that episode, but I'm not, the Botox is real. No. All right. So what are we going to talk about?
So there's so much going on in swimming right now.
Much.
So Pan Pacs is happening right now. We are recording on Saturday, not Friday, which we usually do record on Friday for those who haven't been following us, but we have to mix it up sometimes because of life.
Yep.
And so Pan Pacs is going on right now. And parallel, European championships are also taking place over in Europe. So, so there's just, I feel like more than many meets in recent history, there's just so many things happening in these meets.
There's so many records,
right?
So many records.
It's really crazy.
Yeah.
I think there's so many records. There's so many stories. There's so many little plot twists and. Some, not controversy, but, things to talk about.
Speaking of taking care of yourselves, so I actually saw an interview, this semi has to do with Pan Pacs, but with Gretchen Walsh.
Okay.
And she is my kind of girl.
Yeah.
So somebody asked her her superstitions, what she does before swimming.
Yeah.
And she's like, my nails, my mascara.
She does her mascara before her swim. That's amazing.
Well, no, we have somebody on our team also who wears like a very good waterproof mascara. Apparently,
it's
like
so hard.
Yeah.
I can't imagine. So I have boys, but like as a mom, like when we joke, we're not really. Well, we might be serious. We just haven't decided yet. But sometimes we talk about potentially trying master swimming.
Yeah.
We're not really serious, but like there's like
if I didn't have to put Brandon on the bus, I would do it.
Okay. But anyway, so, but like one of the things that I think about is like, I don't want that. Like, how do you swim? Like as a mom, like, I don't know. I don't leave my house without like my makeup and
who is it?
My hair done.
It was either Elizabeth or Kaylee. One of them swims with mascara that like does not come off.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, I was
So
like,
smart.
what are you wearing? She told me I forgot the name of it. I'll have to ask her again.
All right, we got to find out.
Yeah, but like it doesn't like run or anything.
Yeah,
apparently.
that's amazing.
Yeah. So anyway, so check out Gretchen's nails.
Yeah.
She gets them done before her
Go,
meets.
girl. I love that so
I love
much.
that. Yeah.
So awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Very cool. So last week was Nationals, right? No, last week was Junior Nationals. The week before that was Toyota Nationals.
Right.
And at Toyota Nationals, Caleb Dressel had an amazing race.
He did.
There was a little controversy with his sponsor and what suit he wore, but that's not what we're talking about
I
today.
wonder what letters he's got since then.
Yeah, I can't imagine. It was
I
a good
think
couple
none
of
of us
weeks.
will
I hope
know.
that 47 was worth it. But anyway, we had commented at the time on Jack Alexy and how, we were talking about our New Jersey swimmers, and obviously Jack Alexy is one of our favorites. And we had talked about how like he didn't have a great, not that he did badly, but he wasn't like a standout performance at Toyota Nationals. And I think he ended up coming in 7th, and he was way off. It was like a 48.62. But our speculation was that he was prepping.
He was going to taper for Pan Packs, and you could tell he wasn't shaven.
Yeah.
He wasn't like he came there. I think it was a practice run for him.
Yeah, and that's what I think it was.
Yeah.
I think we had speculated that it was more about like meet priorities and less about like actual performance, and so I think we were spot on.
Yeah, like. First of all, Kim's all shaven. And
Yeah.
Anyway, so and he killed it.
He killed it. Yeah. So he swam 47.14.
Faster than Dressel.
He who was not at Pan Packs. And do you know why he wasn't at Pan Packs?
Well, you're going to tell everybody.
Why don't you tell?
Okay, I will tell them.
I can tell them.
Was because they choose who goes there by 2025.
Yeah.
And Dressel wasn't really competing in 2025. He was practicing.
Yeah.
I actually remember seeing him like starting to practice, I remember.
We actually literally saw him practice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we were in Ocala for Futures.
A
little earlier than this last year in 2025. And in walks Caleb Dressel, just like, because it was like before the meet had started, so we were spending a day practicing.
Yeah.
And he just walks in and starts practicing.
He's huge, right?
He is
like
huge.
very tall. It's funny because I'll tell everybody a story about him, just because. Oh, you see the TV. We do know him through Ryan and everything like that, and through other things.
I think we need to turn the volume down on this TV.
Yeah, we do. Ooh. Okay, there we go. And
so
I
hopeful.
can tell you that when he comes to practice, he brings his dog.
Oh, I love that.
And this dog swims better than like some people.
That's amazing.
He like has this toy that he like literally goes like this and like throws it in the pool, and the dog jumps across the lane lines.
No way.
I swear to you, across the lane lines to get this toy and like just swims it back. He swims better than Duke, and Duke is a good swimmer.
Yeah.
Like Duke is my dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aw, I love that.
Yeah.
So Caleb Dressel wasn't there. His time at Toyota Nationals was a 47.7, I think. So Jack obviously beat that by a good amount. And he broke the Pan Packs meet record at the time also. So congratulations
So
to
we
Jack.
have a lot of really great swimmers right now.
We do.
And LA is coming up.
Yeah.
And I know that Caleb wants to go to LA. So I want to see I'm wondering how this plays out.
Yeah.
I know he's only going to get better, right? He's not the thing is he's not that far off of his best times.
Right.
But the thing is the times are getting better. Yeah. That's the thing, right?
I mean, it's just getting. Where do they go from here? Like
Right.
there were some fast swims
Yeah.
in the last few weeks.
Yeah.
And this week in particular. But like, where do they even go from here?
Yeah.
So, and there's so many more stories where we're going to talk about like incredibly fast like performances.
Yeah. The other thing I want to say is there is actually becoming a difference between where you train.
Really?
So yeah. So we know Bob Bowman's in Texas. We know Virginia has all these amazing girls right now.
Yeah, I think I read that they refer to Virginia as the Speed Factory.
The Speed Factory. That girl that just broke the record, what's her name again? Sarah Curtis transferred to Virginia. Okay? So, Leon Marchand and Summer McIntosh are with Bob Bowman. The other three, Kate Douglas, Gretchen, Sarah Curtis, Anna, who are all on fire right now, are in Virginia. Virginia is killing it.
Yeah.
Texas is not.
Yeah, and so
what does that mean?
So a lot of people are asking that, and not only, well, I don't know that we can say Texas is not killing it because they won the national championships.
But they're main swimmers that I'm sure he focuses on, right? Because
they're stars.
They're stars. They're his star swimmers.
They're
right
professionals,
now. Right? Are having a rough couple months.
Well, and it looks like, and it could be, we've talked about like flipping teams and how the adjustment in training might impact, like, your swimmer.
Well, Leon Marchand is not that new to Texas.
And not new to Bob Bowman.
Yeah.
But he's hurt, apparently. And then Summer McIntosh was just ill with something. No one knows. I just know she pulled out of the meet.
Overtraining?
Well, that's the speculation. Like, people are speculating that might be the case. Are they overtraining? Are they not adapting well? It's like, what's going on? So I don't think, I think others are also seeing this and flagging it as like, what's happening.
Like, don't get me wrong, I get it. He was Michael Phelps's coach. He got Michael Phelps. But Michael Phelps, what if he had a different coach? We don't know what would have happened, right? Like, that's the other thing. Like, it also depends on the person, right? But the way people are training is changing, right? And we can see that in, like, even Caleb.
Yeah.
Even in Caleb, Mathias. Oh, he took 2 years off.
Yeah.
Focused on bodybuilding.
Yeah.
And came back
bigger than ever,
and is at very low yardage, like 1,000 to 1,500 yards, and probably might be one of the best breaststrokers that will ever.
I mean, he broke the world record.
Yeah, that we will remember.
He was breaststroke sprinters for sure.
I was gonna come on here with the mustache.
Did you do that? That was
because there's this thing now that people are you don't see them in the stands.
No.
There are people like putting their mustaches on in support of him.
Aww.
And I kind of want to do an episode wearing a mustache.
I really love his story.
Yeah.
Like, he was like an associate
still working
coach at Indiana.
Yeah.
And just like decided to come back to swimming and like is killing it.
It's killing it.
So it's kind of cool how like life plays out, right?
Yeah.
For like athletes, for everybody.
For everybody, but also it shows you that training things in training are changing.
Yeah.
And perhaps people have to adapt to that.
Yeah.
And realize it because there is a huge difference between one program and another right now.
Yeah. But interestingly, it was Texas that won the national championship. So I'm interested to see this year. I think.
But Bob Bowman did not get the Coach of the Year. You know who did?
Yeah, Todd. Who got the
Nesty, didn't he?
Nesty?
Nesty
Okay.
From UF.
Okay.
Yeah?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I thought you were going to tell me.
No, UF. Yeah, UF.
Oh my God,
it was Josh Leando and him. Josh Leando killed it this year. Like the stars, really, if you think about it, that we were talking about.
Yeah.
We're not coming
necessarily from
Texas.
Yeah.
You know? So we'll see. We'll see what happens this year.
I don't know. Did you know UVA cut their diving program last year?
No.
So after the roster caps happened, they made this announcement. Yeah, they cut diving completely, and they're just focusing on swimming. So it was like a new thing that they did. And then also, I think the UVA men are going to come on strong this year because you could see it at NCAAs. All of a sudden, like, people were, I feel like they were underrated, and then they came back and they had an amazing NCAA championships and finished strong. And I think, and they were all freshmen. Like,
you know who else is going to have?
Maximus Williamson.
Who is going to have 2 great?
Thomas Hellman.
There's going to be 2 programs that are going to be great this year. You want me to tell you what they are?
Sure.
Missouri.
Missouri State.
Missouri State. And Northwestern.
Of course.
I might be biased, but
I hope that is the truth. I hope that comes to
I'm
pass.
telling
We're going
you.
to remember this episode.
We're going to remember this episode. You're going to be like,
Rochelle
Rochelle said that Missouri State is going to kill it. I'm looking straight in the eye, and I'm seriously telling you they are.
Yeah.
Like, they really
Yeah.
are. You are going to be shocked.
Because Ryan is a great coach.
He is a great coach.
Yeah.
And you've experienced, like, so
Yeah.
Zach is probably the best swimmer in New Jersey, I would say.
I think he's one of the top
One
swimmers.
of the top swimmers. And he recently swam with him, and this is what I loved. I loved that he said that he's excited to swim now.
Yeah.
Like, he's excited to go to college and swim.
Yeah, because it was just a different set, right? You get used to, like, he's used to the sets that he does all the time, and he's very, like, he has no problem with the way that he has been coached, and he's very happy.
It's gotten to him where he is
exactly.
today. Yeah.
He has done amazing things, but like at a certain point, they grow up and they just need like maybe something a little different. And what he noticed about Ryan's set was the intensity. It was like just a shift in the way it was, and he got excited because you know, I guess Ryan had told him that was kind of like what he would see in college. So.
Yeah, and Ryan was excited. He said he got chills because like he was finally getting to see what it's going to be like to coach like elite swimmers like that, you know. So.
And I can say that he told Zach one thing. So Zach is not really a freestyler necessarily. He's not bad at freestyle. He's just, I wouldn't consider him a freestyler. And he made one correction as like for his breakout and what he does with his arm. And Zach did it at like a summer championship meet. Like he wasn't even like
trying.
It wasn't like he was going to like a big meet and like he was tapered and like, you know what I mean? So he was trying, but not trying, if that makes sense.
And he hadn't been practicing like he would for like huge meets.
Right.
Right.
And he like almost got his best time from like a championship meet, which was crazy. In like a summer league pool, like, you know, these pools, you know, these blocks.
Yeah.
He was so surprised.
Just after one time. So I'm telling you, look out for Missouri State.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. Anyway,
Back to Pan Pac. So one interesting thing about that 100 free. So remember last week we were talking about how they can only take 2 swimmers from each country into the A final. So there were some like people who ended up in the B final. It was like some crazy stories, and one of them was Chris Giuliano, and he ended up he ended up breaking the Pan Pac record. He swam a 47.16 in the B final. Before Jack Alexy swam, and then Jack ended up swimming and went a 47.14.
Right.
So he ended up taking it back. But like the fact that he swam that fast in a B final was kind of crazy.
Insane.
Yeah.
You know who else was in a B final?
Summer McIntosh. Yeah, she's next on my list too.
So here's the thing. We talked about this last week.
Yes.
And we talked about it how some people, what did you call it? You called it a specific thing.
Sandbagging?
Sandbagging, yes. When you are swimming with people who are at these meets and who are obviously qualified for these meets, you cannot take a moment for granted.
Well, sometimes, because she actually, the reason you bring her up is because she ended up in the B final in the 400 free, which she's very good at. And I think that it was less about having a bad performance, and like she just like miscalculated like how fast she needed to go to qualify for the A final.
Right.
So I think it's strategy, and sometimes that backfires. But I think that may have happened to her before. But she was okay. Like it's not unusual for her to drop a lot in finals.
Right.
Like for her to do slowly in prelims and then drop in finals. And I just think it was a miscalculation. I don't think she like underperformed.
Right.
But she was in the B final, and then she had a crazy fast race, which would have put her third behind Katie Ledecky.
But imagine if she was swimming in the pool with Katie Ledecky. Like if you're swimming with a faster swimmer,
that's right.
They push you.
Right.
So imagine what her time would have been. I'm not saying she didn't push herself, but we all know that if you have a swimmer here and like if you see them right in front of you, at least if you're like a real athlete, like some people will give up.
Right.
I'm not saying, but she's not going to give up.
No.
She's going to push herself more.
Right.
So like that kind of, I think, didn't help her.
No, because look, Lani Pallister, who she's on my list to talk about too, but she had a phenomenal meet.
She did.
She beat Ledecky. Could you imagine that final with the three of them?
No,
that would have been crazy.
It would have been sick.
So
I can't wait to see her. What is she doing? The 800?
Yes, they say that's going to be like.
I want her to win so
amazing.
bad. I really want her to win. I just think this is going to be. It would be such a great story because she used to look up to Katie Ledecky, and it was
she like treasured her autograph.
Yeah, and like imagine she wins.
Yeah,
that would just be like a Cinderella moment, right? Like, is that the right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, I think she's great in her own right already, but like if she could win the 800, because I don't think Ledecky has been beaten in the 800 in like forever.
Years.
I don't think so.
Let's make it interesting.
Anyway.
Just let's win.
So Summer, it wasn't even about like 2 teams per country. She just misjudged and like misjudged the cutoff of where that A final would be, and then just went out too slow and too controlled, and just I think it was like she missed it by 0.2 of a second, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah. And like I said, we talked about this last week, even with like our own kids. It's hard. It's hard, but you have to give it your all, I feel like. Play real life.
Here we go.
Oh.
Here we go. Maybe we need, you know what I had thought? I thought maybe we should stop using my phone. And then I brought my iPad for that reason, and now I'm using my iPad for notes. So like, I think we need to get it right. We're gonna do this next time. This is gonna be our challenge. We're gonna make it.
Figure out
the whole time without being interrupted.
Maybe, but then somebody will probably call my phone.
Somebody will call you. You're right. Well, that has happened too.
And then I'll have to stop it. Anyway,
this is what you get here for people who are just tuning in. Like,
real life.
Real life happens.
Real life.
But beyond that event, Summer has not looked very happy with her performances, and so a lot of people are talking about that and like how she just, doesn't, like, to what you were saying, like she just doesn't look herself, like she doesn't look on. But she's a competitor too. So like we talked a while ago about like what happens when your swimmer wins and like is still unhappy.
Right.
And like I think
That's
when you
true.
have such a dominant, amazing swimmer, like where do you go from there? Like the expectations are so high.
They are. And here's the thing with that. So I also think that the pressure of just being the best and always wanting to get the best and always wanting to get a record, and you're kind of off the record and just really want to get it, right? That takes the fun out of it.
Yeah.
And I feel like if you're having fun, you're going to swim faster.
Yeah.
So sometimes maybe it's not the training, maybe it's the environment.
Maybe
being in this program where like it's like you are going to get Olympic medals, you are going to get records, and maybe that is weighing on them. Maybe that's what it is. I mean, I don't know. I'm just speculating.
Yeah.
I'm speculating here. But like I just want to see her smile.
Yeah. I don't know.
And honestly, as a mom, I'm saying that. I'm saying that as a mom.
You have to remember, like, she's also only 19, right?
Yeah.
So we don't, like, 19.
But look at Gretchen Walsh and Kate Douglas. They're smiling. They're having fun.
But like 19 is hard. Like, I don't have a 19-year-old daughter, but I have an 18-year-old son, and like I don't know. Like, I feel like she's a kid. Like, she's just trying to figure it out, and she's doing it so publicly.
Right.
So it's hard.
Just have fun.
I know Michael Phelps, actually, someone caught him on camera. Not caught him, but like they asked him, kind of informally. They have it on like I don't know if it was TikTok.
Oh,
we don't mention TikTok.
I think I saw that. Yeah.
But he was speaking to Summer and like the type of competitor she is, and like why she looked unhappy with her one race. Because I think it was 200 free. She might have come in second. She got silver in the 200 free, and she looked disappointed. And that just, I mean, it's part of what makes her great, but I think it could also lead to burnout, which we're going to talk about.
Yeah. And I just, it's just, I don't know. I see Kate Douglas. I see Gretchen Walsh. I see them all hanging. Like, they were at the beach the other day, hanging out, making TikToks. They're just having fun. They're having fun. They have a friend group.
Yeah.
They have like
it does seem like Summer's just always by herself.
Yeah, and it seems to be helping them.
Yeah.
Like, they're a real friend group. They're not like I'm your friend, but I want to stab you in the back and do better than you. They're the kind of like, they're like, we're gonna push each other to be better.
That whole UVA crew,
I love it.
Like they always are reposting each other's like accomplishments.
Yeah.
Like it's really nice to see.
It is. It's amazing to see.
And I will say, just speaking from experience with my own children, that sometimes, like, I know that they do better when they are not like stressed out about a meet. When they just go in and they're having fun with their teammates or their coaches, and they're like laid back and like still focused, obviously, but like not like uptight. That really, I think.
And having a friend, who's a partner in training.
Yes.
Also pushes you like that,
Yeah.
like in a good way.
Agreed.
If it's a good friend, So anyway, I just think that maybe it's not a swimming problem.
Yeah.
Maybe that's my opinion. I'm not Bob Bowman. Who am I to say?
Yeah.
I am just a swim mom from New Jersey.
I just hope she's okay.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
I just hope she's okay.
Yeah.
We've got 2 more years till the Olympics.
LA, yeah.
Like, what's going to happen? Like, a lot can happen in 2 years. So what is going on with these 2 stars?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I
Like
don't know.
Leon Marchand just broke Ryan's world record.
I know.
Like, what is going on?
Yeah.
Like, explain it to me.
I don't know. But another big headline, Kate Douglas. Kate Douglas, who was not even signed up to swim the 100 free at Pan Pacs. Like, she doesn't even, like, it's not even an event for her. Just broke the American record.
She broke.
How did she do that?
She broke Anna's record.
She broke Anna's record.
I'm kind of sad about
Anna,
it, but I'm
you're
happy
gonna
for
get
you.
it. You're gonna
I'm
get it.
happy for Kate Douglas, but
Well,
But
and there's a reason why these swimmers are having success, because they're pushing each other in this way. Like, but she did break Anna's record. But it's kind of crazy. She did it in a relay.
Yes.
So just so for people who don't know, because I think a lot of people do, but like there might be someone out here who doesn't.
Right.
The relay time doesn't count as an official time unless it's the lead-off split.
Right.
So if you are the lead-off swimmer, because it's just the same standard start, that like if it were the regular event, that lead-off time in a relay will count. And so Kate Douglas went a 51.69 as the lead-off split in the 100 free. She broke Moshe's American record. Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I don't know what the problem is here. Like, some people are like, they don't want to count a relay as like an official time. I have no problem with doing that, and I'm going to tell you why. Because I love that. Actually, I love that this happened. How about that?
Okay.
I love that it happened in a relay. You know why? Because I love it when Valen swims a relay, because he's going to swim his fastest because he's on the team.
Yeah.
And he doesn't want to let his team down, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So the fact that she broke it on a relay, it was like, I'm not going to let my team down. That was it, right? And so it's okay. Like, that, if that's what pushed her to do it, great. Like, but like, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with counting that first leg. There is no difference really to me, except for the fact that like your mental mindset is, I'm not going to let my teammates down.
No.
And I love that.
I love it too.
I love it.
Yeah, I mean, and it's starting from the same stationary start, so it's not like it's unfair. I think it's amazing. I just think it's kind of a cool plot twist,
And
right? Like, she
vibe.
wasn't even, who would have thought that 100 free record would have been broken this meet?
Right.
And then here it was. And then she was like only 1/100th of a second off like Steenbergen's record, which is kind of crazy. Like, so that world record is going down.
Oh yeah.
It's like this, this, I don't know. It'll go down next summer. Because I think, I guess long course goes on for like the professionals all year.
Yeah.
So maybe it's going down.
But also, like, I love the vibe of a relay. Don't you?
I do, totally.
I love a vibe. I mean, like, if you're like me and like all about I love when everyone comes together, but like I love a vibe of relay. It's fun for me. I just and like when they're coming in at the end and they're like almost like super close, and you hear like the whole place like going crazy.
Yeah.
Like, that is a moment. I love those moments.
For sure. And that relay is now like the 3rd fastest relay ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they broke the meet record, I think, also.
Oh, and they won like Australia. Are we talking about the same relay?
I think so.
Yeah. Like the U.S. hasn't won that in a while.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Am I going crazy?
It was the first U.S. victory since, I don't know.
2017?
Yeah.
2017.
Yeah. And people are saying, like, it could be even better if Anna Moshe was part of it. So, like, that's kind of crazy.
It will be even better. We love you, Anna. We're fangirling here.
So, but, I mean, like it's basically the UVA relay.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
what is going on in that program?
Yeah.
Like, give us the tea. I'm telling you, it's because they're having fun.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying they're working out hard. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Their workouts are probably they are phenomenal. But like, they're pushing each other.
You
and
know what I
having
learned,
fun.
which was interesting? So Kate Douglas breaks the American record in the first leg, and what if that relay had been DQ'd, would that have counted?
Yes.
No, I didn't know that though.
Yep. Yeah. Isn't that amazing?
So amazing.
Yeah. I actually
Fun
think.
fact.
No. Oh yeah. I think that Valen might have gotten his first zone cut.
In a
Actually,
relay?
in a relay.
I love that.
Yeah. Now that
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it, for a long course.
BG will do that sometimes. Like if someone is chasing a cut, he'll put them as the first leg in the relay.
He did that to him, I think 2 years ago for golds.
Okay.
He was like, it was that one,
Yeah.
that golds,
Yeah.
you know, that we don't talk
Yes,
about.
yeah.
Where Valen was little.
So cute.
Anyway, so he was
funny.
young. He was like 7, I think. So something like just turned 8, maybe. Anyway, let's not talk about it.
Anyway, he was adorable. He just did adorable 8-year-old things.
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing bad.
That like we'll be talking about forever. I think
Yeah.
that like
He just
you know,
wanted to put
you
his
know
foot in the water.
You know the senior speeches?
Yes.
Okay, I
Oh.
think that is definitely
That's
going.
gonna be balanced, like Kung Fu Kush.
Yeah, like I think that like somebody will tell that story about him.
That's funny. Oh, I love that.
Anyway, so
And then Gretchen Walsh is not like she's slacking off this meet. Like
No.
but I feel like there was a bit of an upset in the what
100?
100? Yeah, because Kate Douglas wasn't in the 100.
yeah.
Gretchen Walsh was in the 100, and so I mean she's basically untouchable in the butterfly, but she did get out-touched.
It was like the
by
last
Meg Harris.
Yeah.
in the 100 free.
But she was ahead in the first 50 and
Yeah.
it was the last 50.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. I don't think it's not that she's touchable. It's still she's swimming a lot.
fly?
She's swimming. No,
I feel like she's
no,
untouchable
she's
in the fly.
untouchable. But
Yeah.
that's what I meant, like in the free, like
Right.
Like she's swimming a lot,
Yeah.
like a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yep.
like, what if she
Right.
only swam 100 that
Yeah,
weekend?
that's true. That's a good point.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So I think that like this really like we shouldn't be looking at this to say she's not the best at 100 at a longer distance free, right? Like I just think that she is swimming nonstop.
Yeah. So you know what I'm super excited about? So today, actually, because like I said, it's Saturday, it's a head-to-head Gretchen versus Kate 50 free.
Yeah.
And if you remember, Kate had broken the American record for like a second, and then like the next week, Gretchen like broke her time.
Yeah.
And so
That's gonna be so
I don't
exciting.
know. Who's your money on?
Kate.
I think I'm going Kate too.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna see next week if we
Yeah.
were right.
Not that I have anything against Gretchen. I think you're
No, but
amazing.
sometimes it's just you could feel like
Yeah.
it's someone's meat. It's just
Yeah, I
like,
think it's gonna be
and she's
Kate.
coming off of the high, like she's just did this.
Yeah, I think it's me, Kate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So another name, I just feel like there's so much to talk about with Pan Pacs. Like we're just going on and
Yeah.
on. So I hope you're really interested in swimming because
We're talking
not just us.
talking a lot about it, right?
But Lani Pallister, she's the one who beat Ledecky in the 4 free. They're going to be going against each other in the 8 free, but she also won gold in the 2 free. Now she won gold in the 4 free, and now she was also part of the relay on Australia's the relay, the 4x200 relay that Australia won. So she's having an amazing meet.
Yeah.
She's not Team USA, but that's okay.
Yeah. There's a mom too. There's a mom comeback story.
Oh, yeah?
And yeah, I follow this mom. I forgot her name. I follow her on Instagram actually. I love her. And if I'm not wrong, I think her husband swam last week at the Europe. He swam last week. At the Commonwealth Games.
Okay.
And she came back and won. I think in the fly.
I love
Yeah,
that.
she just had a baby.
That's
I follow
amazing.
her on Instagram. Anyway,
Nice.
comeback story for a mom.
Love that. And that's amazing. All right, so we were a little bit interrupted, which happens, as you know.
We said it was going to
We
happen.
did say that it was going to happen. We are going to, our challenge for next week, we're going to make it the entire episode, one of these days, but we're going to try next week without being interrupted by anyone or anything.
Yeah, you're more optimistic in that than I am.
But as we were talking about European, you said European championships. And as you were saying that, like it's interesting because I think you had called out last week the fact that it's so rare for all of the swimmers, like the best swimmers in the world, to be racing each other. So here we have this exciting meet, Pan Pacs in Irvine.
It should be together.
And then European Championships are going on at the same time over in Europe. Like I know we do have worlds, and there's going to be short course meter worlds this year. So I guess that'll be where everybody is, hopefully. But
it should be together.
I feel like it should be. It would be nice if it was together.
I thought about this, and like when we say yes, we have worlds, right? But like in the U.S. Open, there is the Australian Open, there is the U.S. Open, there's the French Open, and like those are so exciting. They're so exciting.
Is there an obvious reason why like Pan Pacs is just the countries that are there, like
It's
that
so-
Europe doesn't attend?
I don't know.
don't know
What?
either.
Combine it.
I think there needs to be maybe more than one Worlds, because I do think that we have like one a year, maybe. But I think there needs to be more than one.
Is it maybe because less swimmers would get a chance to swim?
I don't. Maybe. Wasn't there a World Cup swimming like during the year? I think there was.
I don't know. You know why I don't know? Because
I think there was.
swimming sucks.
And I think it had multiple events,
Oh,
like
by the
multiple
way.
locations, like that they would bounce to. Yeah,
Really?
I think so. I don't.
Are you
think
talking about? I think you're talking about soccer.
No, I'm not talking about soccer.
Wait.
Actually, talking.
So remember last week I told you about the Speedo commercial? And I don't know if I made it up or not because I went to go and try to find it and I cannot find it anywhere. I swear to you, I saw it.
Well, if Speedo doesn't have that commercial, they should. Maybe it was AI generated.
I cannot find it anywhere. I'm like, let me just go and try to find this so that maybe I
We
can
can repost it.
If I tell you, I tried it, everything. I typed in like Speedo bag, man on motorcycle, like driving off, like everything, and nothing, like old videos came up, like
my
nothing
gosh.
came up. So I don't know. Sorry, guys.
That's funny.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, we'll look for it. Maybe we'll find it. Maybe it exists. Maybe it doesn't. But Speedo still, we like their bags. So. In the European Championships, Sarah Curtis, you already mentioned her, but she broke the world record in the 50 free. 50 back. Sorry, 50 back.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, misspoke. 50 back, which was so cool.
Yeah.
Another UVA swimmer.
And she went there specifically
To train
swim
with
Gretchen.
Yeah. Which
Yeah.
I love.
Which, why wouldn't she be a Pan Pacs?
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
combine them.
And the swimmer you were just talking about, the mom.
Mom, Sarah, Sarah's, I don't,
Strodstrom?
Strodstrom? I don't want to,
How do you say S and J
I don't
together?
know. I don't know
Strodstrom.
how to say it exactly.
What are the O's with the little dots on top mean?
Yeah, no, I don't know.
I don't know.
Anyway, she won the 50 fly. It's a comeback because she just had a baby, and I mean, and she had won that event, I think, when she was, she won her first European Championships when she was 14.
Yeah, and then we already talked about Marchand, how he did not swim the IMs, which are his trademark.
Are they?
So
Are they though now? I don't know. People
I
are
don't
saying that. Is he a true IMer now? I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I've watched him swim the IM. He looks like a true IMer to me.
Yeah.
I don't know. Listen, I also am a firm believer in you can't live and die with one race or one season. Like even the best of the best can have an off season.
Oh, 100%.
And so maybe they're just having a rough season. I mean, and I don't think he's really having a rough season. He's broken world records. So
Right.
I think that we all have to just remember that.
I mean, he was treated like a rock star there. Did you see? They all went crazy when he came out.
I believe that.
I mean, listen, you can't take away his accomplishments. He's an amazing swimmer.
Yeah.
I don't know if he will be known as one of the best swimmers ever now. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't know either. And then Ilya Borodin won the first men's, the 400 IM for not Russia. So, because they were swimming in a neutral, he's a neutral athlete because Russia and Belarus, right? They can't swim under their flags.
Okay. And here I am again. I have an opinion about this.
Well, that's what this is for.
So,
but apparently it was a weird, awkward moment.
it is controversial, and but I think that if we're gonna do this, if the world is gonna do this for Russia, which by the way, my family was from USSR, So when they moved here, they moved from the area that is now Ukraine, okay?
Okay.
They moved there because of other reasons. But anyway, the point is that, like, obviously I'm not for war for anybody, right? But how are you gonna let the Iranian team play soccer here, but you're gonna not let the Russian team? So, like, if it's gonna be, just to make the same rules. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like that's all I'm saying is, like, I feel like sports is something that's unifying. And obviously there was that one Olympics that was, you know what I'm talking about? Very tragic with the terrorists. Yeah. And that's something that probably will never be forgotten, right? But having said that, because there are some just crazy people in this world, sports should be unifying.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, as long as they're not, like, enhanced, which Russia has been known to do.
Right.
Let's put it that way.
But that's not why they are.
Yeah, that's
being
not why
penalized.
they're being penalized because of what their country is doing, and, like, you know,
To Ukraine.
to Ukraine, yeah, and, like, we are not chosen where we're born.
Right.
Right, we're not. I could have been born in China. I could have been born in Russia. Who knows?
Right.
Like, I'm still the same person that I am now,
Yeah.
right? So, I think that if you're gonna do it for everybody, or don't do it at all.
Well, and it doesn't really make sense because, you know, everybody knows who these swimmers. When they see, like, neutral athlete B, they know that means Russia. So, like, and then when they see neutral athlete A, they know that means Belarus. Like, so I don't really understand. I don't know if it's accomplishing what it's setting out to accomplish. And then and I just think that it's like, if the athletes deserve to be there, I'm conflicted is really what it comes down to. I'm conflicted, but I do think that there should be the same set of rules for everyone.
Yeah.
As who said that? Adam Sandler. What movie?
No, I don't know, but I love Adam Sandler.
It wasn't Adam
He's
Sandler. It was one of his little.
He's my fellow, like,
characters. Big Daddy. Big Daddy. My oldest son is named after Julian in Big Daddy.
No.
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
No,
That is
no.
an amazing
Fun fact.
movie. I love you even more now. I love you even more now. Oh my God, do you want to hear something really crazy?
Yeah.
So my younger son, Valen, he's named after my husband's grandfather, who I was very close to, and when I was pregnant, he passed away.
Okay.
Yesterday, Aston Martin revealed a supercar, and they named it Valen.
No way.
I swear to you.
That's amazing.
How amazing is that?
And that's such like supercar, super kid.
Yeah. It was like the Valen. I mean, like, how weird. Like, there's not that. That's like not a really common name, you know. So,
no.
But
That's amazing.
It's
I
a
love
fun
that.
fact. Yeah.
Okay, but so do we have any shout outs?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, I do want to shout out. I'm going to shout out Molly for this week.
Molly.
My friend Molly is engaged to Ryan Lochte, and I want to give her a shout out because I know she's had a really rough week. And I don't normally talk about this with anybody because I am very private with my relationship with them because they are like family to me. But I have been through it with them from beginning to end.
You've been like present
through it all from beginning to end. From before Molly to after to now Molly and everything. Okay,
Right.
Like I became very close with Molly through Ryan. Okay, so I'm not her like childhood friend is what I'm saying.
Right.
I am a very
became friends.
Yeah, we're very close now through Ryan. And I give her credit that she's handled herself well. I know a lot of people have texted me and called me and told me, how is she doing? This is crazy. And I'm not getting involved in any other thing than that. But I'm shouting her out because you are taking the high road. I am proud of you for that. I also know that you were never close friends. You were acquaintances with the person who's saying that you were friends with, and that you and your now fiance and future husband started dating well after his past relationship was over. And I can say that with 100% certainty.
I love that you're here standing up for your friend and what you know to be true. Like you were there and you can speak from the facts that you observed.
Yeah.
And like there's so many opinions out there, and like people say unkind things, and I love that you took a moment to support your friend, and
Thank you.
because I do think that they are taking the high road.
They are, and it's hard because nobody believes them, because people are putting their own stories out there and saying their own things and saying their own opinions. Although I know anybody who knows them knows and has texted me like, I can't believe this is happening to them, right?
Yeah.
And I don't want to speak to, trust me, I'm sympathetic towards, you know me, I'm like sympathetic towards everybody in every situation. I'm most sympathetic towards children, so leave it alone already.
Yeah.
But I did want to shout out Molly, tell you I love you, and that I'm proud of you, and I want the world to know that it's not true.
And I just got to meet Molly for the first time, and she's a beautiful human. So.
Yeah. She is. It's not true. I know. Well, I'm talking, how about this? I'm not talking feelings. I'm talking facts, okay?
Right.
Facts are, it is not true.
Right.
Okay?
Right. And someone needs to stand up for Molly.
Yeah. The relationship started after one relationship was over, another relationship started. It is sad that relationships end, people get hurt. People lash out.
You can have empathy, but the truth is the truth.
Yes, we can have empathy, but the truth is the truth. And I give Ryan credit because he also has taken responsibility for the things that have gone wrong in his marriage. Yeah. So let's just let it go already. There's children involved, and nobody wants to be 15, 16 years old Googling their parents and seeing this.
No, and not for nothing, but like our Instagram feed was just full of stuff, and it was just really, it was like, come on already, like it's just a lot.
Like, leave it alone.
It was a lot.
Leave it alone. Take the high road and just let it go. There's some things that the world doesn't have to know.
Right.
Like, there are just some things that the world doesn't have to know.
Right. And it doesn't take any of the hurt or pain, like, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't negate that.
Right.
But like, it also doesn't need to be aired out publicly, especially when you have kids.
Exactly. Like,
kids come first.
Kids come first. And not just that, but like, listen.
And lies are not okay.
Lies are not okay. But as far as like kids coming first, I just want to say, like, you can hate somebody, but you have to love your kids more. That's first of all. And second of all, at the end of the day, you are both parents to the same children, and you want those children to have two healthy parents. So tearing each other down is not the right way to go.
Yeah.
And doing it so publicly, I think, is just, in my opinion, not the way I would have gone. I don't want to speak for her. I just want to shout out Molly, because I hate that people are saying things that are not true.
I did really like her post marked safe from
because we were all calling her.
That was amazing.
We were all calling her. I was calling her like everybody. Like, at one point, her phone was a voicemail. I'm like, "Are you okay?" Like,
that was amazing. Yeah, it was good.
So she's marked safe. You're safe. and we're gonna move on.
Yeah. And you don't usually talk about it, but
No.
I love, like I said, I like that you're just speaking from your heart.
Yeah.
Like, to your friends.
I never talk
Shout
about
out to Molly.
it. I'm a vault usually when it comes, I am a vault when it comes to them, because I won't say anything like personal or anything like that I know, but like, I wanted to speak a fact.
Okay.
Instead of an opinion.
Well, thank you for that. Yeah.
There you go.
All right. So we actually do have a topic.
Yes.
I feel like there was so much so much news, like swimming, USA swimming news, and so many meets happening that like it was easy to get lost in all of those headlines.
Yeah, but we have a good topic.
But we do have a good topic, and it is like, what do you do? What do you do when your kids get burned out? What do you do when they want to quit? Like, what happens? What happens when you have a kid that is like, who was doing amazing, and then all of a sudden, like, you're seeing signs that they're burnt out, and like might just like say, I don't want to swim anymore. Like, we have someone on our team like that, decided that they weren't going to swim and took a break. And so it happens. Like it definitely
Who is your
happens.
swimmer besides a swimmer? I think that's the most important thing. I think this is what you have to, and I think this is important. Sometimes they get lost in like, if I don't swim, what am I? And like, I think it's not about that moment. It's about all the moments that lead up to it. Does that make sense? So like, you have to make sure that your kid is a complete, whole person and not defined as a swimmer.
And feels love regardless of how they perform.
Yeah, unconditional. Like that's what I say. I also think that, like as a mom, I want to do, it's funny because actually, Val didn't even know we were going to talk about this today, but like we were, he was waiting for the bus yesterday because he goes to camp. And he was talking about like, he's like, do you want me to go to the Olympics? I'm like, I want you to go to the Olympics if you want to go to the Olympics. Because I remember, because we were talking about like animals, because he's really good with animals. And I'm like,
he's so cute with animals.
Yeah, and I was like, I know you're going to be a great vet one day. He's like, and do you want me to go to the Olympics? And I'm like, I want you to do both. I want you to do whatever makes you happy. And like, that is a fact. Like, I always struggle with that idea of like, would I even really want that for him? I want that for him because he wants it, right? But like as a mom, it's kind of hard, like that pressure, that being defined as, people define you as that, right?
Yeah.
And I want him to have a full life.
Yeah. And I think I think you could lose your identity, or kids can lose their identities and just it become all about swimming, even if they're not Olympic bound. Like I just think it's easy in this sport. Especially swimmers that are swimming at a certain level, like just to get so consumed with the racing and the performing, and like they feel the highs are so high when they're doing well, and then that's why it's such a brutal sport. Like when they have those plateaus and their identity is completely tied to swimming. Like I think that's when you get I don't want to do it anymore, because why would you want to do it?
Right. But that's where like you have to have like that friend group and do things outside of it and travel and just make sure you're still a good student, right? There's just a lot that comes into it. Like actually it's funny because I talked to Jackie, who's a mental health coach, the other day, and I was like, Jackie, what do you think about taking August off? Because remember, I was struggling with that. Right. And she goes, that is an amazing idea. She goes, I 100% do it. Yeah. And she has a swimmer. Her son is very good. He's a freestyler. He got first in his state last year. And she said that she actually made him take a long course off. I mean, not off from sports. Like she made him do track, right? But first of all, she said it's good for your muscle recovery, because we don't realize like the micro tears that occur that need to like for our bodies to repair. Yeah. But also to not burn out. Yeah. To not go into short course, and then she said they'll peak in like November, December versus March, right? Right. So and so last year actually, I remember in our first meet, the Purple Orange meet, Valen's times gained. He gained times, not dropped. You experienced the same. And he was upset. And this year I went into it, like when we're going into it, I'm already telling him like, these are not going to be your fastest times. No. Your fastest, and I realize this now, like as I'm learning, your fastest times are going to be when at the end of the season, like,
and that's when you want them to be the fastest, right?
Like don't even think about having. We probably won't have the same time until December. I told him. Yeah. In December, you're gonna have the same times as you had last year, and then in January, February, March, that's when you're gonna. And that's what we saw last year, right? Yeah. And so, I mean, hopefully that's gonna happen, but like who knows? But the point is that I don't want him to have the expectation of this is my best time, and if I don't hit it, it's like the end of the world.
Die, right?
It's the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. It's not. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Everything is okay. Right. Just be happy.
Because they will because it's not always going to be drop times, and sometimes there are seasons where they don't drop time. You know, where they don't drop time in the events that they're best at, and that can be so hard. You know, and that like then it's like, well, are they burnt out? But I also, you know, I feel like as a country, I don't know if it's outside of this country because I just can speak. I think we have moved to like our kids specializing in sports so early. Yeah. Like Valen does his camps. He does like he's out there playing basketball. Like you see him doing other kid things. Like your kid is always outside riding bikes and things like that. You know, my sons, they always played multiple sports. They like tried it all and played it all. but like you see kids at very young ages specializing early, and then I think that like that becomes their identity, right? Like if you're only doing this one thing and you're not doing anything else, you're not doing music and you're not doing other sports and you're not trying out other things, like how does your identity not become tied just to swimming?
It's hard. It's very hard. You have to have a balance. I forgot what I was about to say. I was about to say something about it.
No, but it is hard. And it's
so hard.
You know, it's also hard. So say you're experiencing, you're worried that your swimmer is burnt out, and they say that they want to stop swimming. Like, what do you say? Like, if Alan told you tomorrow that he wanted to quit swimming,
I would tell him, let's not, first of all, if we've already committed to the season, we're doing it. I fully believe in keeping
finishing what you start.
Yeah, finish what you start.
I agree.
But I would cut down on his, which is great in our team, because we have a team that we can do this in, where we could talk to our coach and be like, listen, this is what's happening. This is what I think is going to help him. And I would say, how about we only go 1 or 2 times a week and then we try something else? Because you need to move your body.
Yeah.
For my kids, it's very important. I think that when they're moving their body, they're their best self.
Yeah.
Okay?
Totally.
So I would be like, okay, you don't have to swim 5 days a week. Let's cut it down.
Yeah.
And try something else.
But you have to do something.
You have to do something.
Yeah.
And if you figure out that you like something else better, we can do that.
Yeah.
You know? But, yeah.
Yeah, because I don't think the answer is like quit swimming and play video games.
No, absolutely
Like,
not. That is not happening.
I don't know. I think this could become like a hot button topic, because like I think people also don't feel like kids should be pushed sometimes.
Right.
And like I speaking personally, I think that all of my kids needed to be pushed at various points in their life. Not in like an unhealthy way, but like sometimes things are really hard when you just start, or like there are moments where things are hard, and how do they learn that they can get through it if they don't have someone pushing them along sometimes? And you don't have to do it in a bad, mean way, but like there have been plenty of times, like my oldest son is a hockey player, and when he first started playing hockey, he hated trying to skate backwards. And like he would fall on the ice and he would cry, and his coach would literally pick him up and put him back on his feet. And he tried and he tried and he tried and he'd fall down, and he hated it and he wanted to not play hockey. But we kept making him go play hockey, and he learned how to skate backwards, and hockey became his favorite thing. He thought he was going to the NHL. Like, it's like his very favorite thing. But if he didn't get past the hard part, how do you ever learn, like, get to the good part?
I don't care how controversial this is. I totally believe in pushing your kids in every aspect of their life.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am not just pushing them in swimming or in tennis. Like, you know, I signed Brandon up for macroeconomics, this AP macro this summer.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're not sitting around. I need to know that I did everything I can to help them become the best version of themselves.
Yeah.
Okay? And if that is pushing them to be better in their education, that is what I'm going to do. If that is, and I know their limitations, so I'm not going to make them do something that I know that they're not capable of doing. I'm not setting them up for failure. You know what I'm saying? Even though at one point I thought macroeconomics was going to be a total failure, but it was not. But the point is that as parents, we have 18 years to help them become good humans. And after that, they have to take what we've given them, and then, because at 18 you don't know who you are, right? Yeah. And then kind of like digest it, I think.
And start trial and error.
Right? And say like, okay, this is, but like you're still not I always say I'm still learning every day. I'm still trying to be a better person every day, right? So I'm not expecting them to be at 18 out the door, poof, like, and you're perfect, right?
Right.
But like, how are they going to go out in real life?
I don't know.
Life is hard.
How are they going to? And I see it. Like, I see it with people, like younger people who come in to and like work for a little while, and they can't deal with it when it gets hard. They don't.
Or criticism.
Like, work is actually work, right? Like, the thing I love about swimming is that it's hard.
Yeah.
It's like challenging to your body and your mind, and like you have to endure, you have to push through. And then some people just never get there because they don't know how to like endure that like discomfort and pain that it takes to like.
Right. Or be bored. They don't know what it's like to be bored.
Yes.
Like Brandon's doing an internship right now.
Yeah.
And he's stuffing envelopes and he's putting stamps on the envelopes.
I know, he told me all about it.
Yeah, he's doing the scut work.
Right.
Like he's doing the scut work.
Yeah.
And he at first he was like, I can't believe I'm doing it. Like, why? Why can't you believe you're doing this? What did you do to earn to do something better?
Right.
Like that is where you start.
Right, but you don't want to have an adult, because I firmly believe that you have to push your kids. And like I said, I have pushed my kids. But you don't want to get your kid to 18 or like any age really, and then have them not be able to like hold a job, or like because when work gets hard, like they don't want to do it anymore.
Right.
Like it just
like it is not our job to be their friend. It is our job to be their parent and prepare them for life. And life is only getting harder.
And sometimes that's harder than others. Like right, like I think teenagers can be really challenging. I mean, my oldest was challenging. He would admittedly say that he was a challenging teenager, but he also was like a freshman during COVID. Like COVID hit like at the end of his freshman year, and like those years were just so challenging. And you know, like things would go wrong in hockey, and like he wouldn't want to do it anymore. And we made him do it.
Good.
Like the battles we had though, like because they would have to wear this tie, and there was like coaching issues, so it wasn't all on my son, but like regardless of what issues that there are, like he committed to the season, he was going to have to do it. And so you know, when they had school on a game day, they would have to dress up in like a suit and tie.
And I love that.
And we made him do it even when he hated it. And like, can I tell you, like the fireworks in our home, but I'm so glad we made him do it.
Good on
because
you,
right
yeah.
now, like he is such a lovely human, like, and he is doing so well, and like he is like just come so far, and he's like a full adult now. But yeah, but like if you don't teach them that like what's okay and what's not okay, and like it's our job as parents to push them.
Yeah. Did Brandon tell you how he wore a full suit?
Yes.
As he was stuffing
And he's
envelopes
like,
in a back room with no air conditioning?
Yep, he did.
Guys, he came home. He's going to kill me right now. Sweating. It was bad. It was bad. But like the point is that life is hard. Life is only getting harder. And, you know, I want my kid, we were saying this, like we were saying this earlier, it's hard because you want your kids to stay your babies forever, right? Like no matter what, it's like so hard knowing that one day they're going to go off, and you want them to, because that's if you don't, then you're selfish, right? But you want them to go off so good.
I'm selfish.
but like the point is, no, you want them to go off. You want them to start a family. You want them to have the life that like you have, right? Like you have a family. I have a family. I left home, and so it's hard for us. But like at the end of the day, that is what you want for them. And in order to do that, they need to know how. You can't just give up on your marriage the first time it gets hard. There's ups and downs in marriage, right? You can't give up on your job because it's hard, because you have to go home and feed your family. Like that is what we're preparing them for.
I do love that. I will say that I worry sometimes that my middle one, that his identity is too much embedded with swimming, because he has reached that level where like, I don't know, like he has had to sacrifice other things that he does, but he's also a student. Like he's a student. Friends, like
he does like finance and stuff like that.
Right,
like, so it's not like where he hasn't been thinking about his future. I feel like he does have a good head on his shoulders, where he likes to swim. He wants to swim. Swimming got him to a very good school. It's going to get him a very good education and set him up for the future. You still are there to guide him and tell him as a mother, okay, you need to do this internship. You need to do that. Like you're not letting him go, right? That's part of you're a good mom, right? You're still there to guide him as he's going through college. But the point is that like he's already thinking about these other things.
And I feel like he's had enough challenges where he is like had to deal with swimming not going his way, or like being able to not swim, that like he's been able to work through those. So again, I can't say enough about swimming as a sport, like in preparing our kids. So I guess
my mother-in-law says that all the time.
Why are we talking about this? I guess we're talking about this because it's inevitable. Like you're probably going to encounter a time where like your kid needs a little push or where your kid needs a little break. Look at that. Or they might, not want to swim anymore. But like, I guess as a parent,
be moldable.
You should also have a really good sense of like what's real and what's concerning and what's just kids being like complaining, right? Like if I don't want to go to practice, isn't that concerning? Because I feel like my younger son says it all the time.
It's funny because my husband just said this because he doesn't like the idea of taking August off.
Yeah.
But he does say that, like, let's say during the year, he'll be like, I'm tired, I don't want to go to practice. We'll never be like, okay, you have to go.
Yeah.
Because it's very rare that he'll say that.
Right. But your kid doesn't say that and then you think that they don't want to swim anymore.
No.
Right? But
right.
So like that's not a red flag. But like if then it becomes consistent, I feel like that's kind of like something you should keep an eye on and maybe talk about. Talk to your kids too.
Yeah.
And then like I think that we've talked about mental health and swimming and whatnot. So like I think that it's just important to just make sure that there's not anything else going on either.
But look, like it's ups and downs. Like sometimes I love reading, sometimes I hate reading. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
yes.
It's just as an adult, right? Like there's times where like Nate did not want to swim. Now he wants to swim.
Yes.
They make friends. Like it's just what else is going on?
Nate doesn't have the option of missing practice.
Well, I think the thing is like maybe when they say they don't want to swim anymore, what else is going on?
Yes, I like that.
Yeah. Maybe like look into what else is going on.
What else is happening? And what's the why?
Yeah.
Like, why do you not want to swim? Like, do you not want to swim because it's hard? Do you not want to swim because you don't like it or you're bored? Do you not want to swim because you're not doing well? Or is there something more?
Right.
Because you also, like as parents, it's our job to protect our kids. So like our radar should be up. If our kid doesn't want to do something, like I feel like it's our job to investigate why they don't want to do it.
Yeah, I think that like communication is key and the why. And like, if they want to try something else, it's okay, but they don't have to quit. You can find a happy medium.
Yeah, and I do think I'm a big proponent of trying something else. Like, because it might just be enough. Like, they might just need a little to step away and just enough change, and maybe they hate that. Like Nate hated baseball more than he hated swimming, so he's a swimmer.
Well, I can tell you this: Alan does not like any land. Like he loves to play basketball, right?
Yes,
but
play it. Like
he actually he's good at every sport. Like he's great at. They just won Color Wars. Like his team just won Color Wars, and like he was playing football and
he just
like
wants to play,
running.
That's how Zach
but
was.
If you ask him, like his feet are killing him all the time. I'm a podiatrist, so that's like weird. But like he just loves to be in the water. Like his body is made for the water because like after that he'll be like he gets plantar fasciitis, like really bad.
Poor baby.
Like he won the jump roping thing.
That's crazy.
Like was vomiting, throwing up, dizzy.
That's
like so like he's an athlete, but like his body does better in the water.
I get that. I have one of them. That's really funny.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
All right. Well, I mean,
yeah.
Anything to add?
No, I think just,
listen to your kids.
Love your kids.
Love them whether they swim fast or not.
But be hard on them. Yeah, because we're not their friends.
Yeah. We are not.
But
we could be friendly.
We're their parents. Yeah. So like I'm just, I just want to raise a good human. That's what I say.
I say that too.
Yeah?
I want to. It's more important for me to raise a good human than a good swimmer.
Yeah.
Because my kid has like turned this on me at one point because I want them to go to practice when they have practice. I recognize that practice is important, and so one of my sons, I won't name any names, sometimes like we'll be like duking it out about something, and I'll be like his dad will say something like, well, if you don't do this, you're not going to practice. And then he'll totally be like, oh, really?
Okay, I know which son that is. But he's a good human.
He's a good human. But what I always say is we want to raise good humans. We don't, like, it's okay. We want we want good swimmers, we want good athletes, but we want to raise good humans more than we want to raise good swimmers.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, they're not going to be a swimmer for the rest of their life.
No.
They're going to be a human, though.
Yes.
And I want them to be happy.
Yes.
And and
well-adjusted.
Well-adjusted. But I think true happiness comes when you're like a whole person.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah. Like I'm turning 43 next week, and
Happy birthday!
Thank you.
Happy early birthday.
Thank you. And I started thinking about it, and I'm like, this was like, even though like I had challenges like with work and stuff like that, like it was a good year because I feel like every year I'm adding to the person that I am, right? Like this year, like I started my whole AI journey with you. We started doing this, and it also like, you know, I'm just adding to the human that I am, and I want them to continue to do that too.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad I get to be part of your year.
Yay. Favorite things?
Yes, favorite things.
Okay.
All right, you go first.
Okay, so my favorite thing is I got this new Kindle.
Ooh.
Okay, so it is I
really love the color.
I love burgundy. You know, burgundy's like a hot color. But yeah, oh yes, it is like my color this year. Anyway, so because I work a lot from home, and which is a new part of my confession. Anyway, so and my desk is like I used to, you know, those paper pads. I use those paper pads all the time. I have so many paper pads and so many papers here because I write lists
like
and
the Post-it notes.
Yeah, Post-it notes, and it was driving me crazy because it was adding so much. And then I also like to read books and like even textbooks that I've recently bought. Like I just like educating myself. So it was getting cluttered with like all these books. Where am I going to keep these books? And the Nook was not doing it.
Okay.
Nook was not doing it because there's less of a books available for it.
Yeah.
Second of all, with this you get the unlimited Kindle, so I get a lot of free books this way, a lot. Maybe not all of them, but a lot.
Yeah.
And you get to like have this thing where like you could just do your quick note, like you can see it. Anyway, this is the highlighter part, but here we go, the pen, and like you can save it, and like here, go ahead, yeah, see?
Oh, I like it.
Right?
Yeah.
And like you could save it, and then you could upload PDFs to it, and you could put it to your computer. It will take your writing and put it into text, into like, you know, like text, and you could do folders with it. Anyway, this is my solution to the clutter on my desk.
Yeah, it's like the one-stop shop for everything.
It's a one-stop shop that it's connected to the internet, and like look, I already downloaded all these books, and they were all free with Kindle Unlimited. Like,
can you listen to an audiobook on here too?
You can.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So like
cool.
well, it says you can buy an audiobook, so I'm assuming you can listen to an audiobook. Yeah. But like the point is that like it's almost gonna pay for itself because just from all these free books that I get.
Yeah.
Right. Like just like from let's see, Kindle Unlimited. Not all of them are free. Like you could get other, like there's ones that are not free, but. Anyway, the point is this is my favorite thing. I'm going to link it. I'm going to link the one I got because it's a newer version, and I'm obsessed with it.
I love it.
Yeah.
Nice. So my favorite thing is very special. So my friend Carla, so shout out to Carla for being such a good human. My friend Carla made this special for me, and it's so amazing. So I guess this is like a big thing right now, Jellycat. Have you heard of this?
I've never heard of this, no.
So apparently this is a big thing.
I thought she sewed it.
Well, she didn't make that.
I thought she actually made it.
No, she made the ears. Anyway, Jellycat is a thing, and the Jellycat bunny, how cute he is. No, she didn't sew the bunny.
I thought she sewed it.
No, but she
amazing.
She made the ear, like Northwestern. So
what a good friend.
And she did an extra special detail. So after Zach went on his recruiting trip, I forget what happened. Like the Northwestern Instagram page posted a picture of like the football field, and the way the football field was situated, the end looked like a Z, like the angle, and like we felt like that was a sign, like, and so. She made it so that the N looks like a Z on his
love that.
Foot. So this is my special thing, and it's so special, and feel him how soft he is.
He's so soft.
He's the jumbo size.
I love this.
Yeah.
This is so cute. This is so special. I'm gonna link this. Can we link it? Like the jelly cat.
Yeah. That now obviously like this.
It's gonna be personalized.
Yeah. But like the Jellycats,
But how cool is that? I love that.
They're so special, and he has the little bag.
I mean, I think this is
and his cute little bow tie.
Amazing. Now, are you going to give this to Zach, or are you keeping it?
This is mine. It's my bunny. I guess for the girls.
Support bunny.
This is the girls. I was sitting at dinner with him yesterday. The girls, they I guess the thing to do, like Carla has made ones for her daughter and her daughter's friends, and like her daughter swims for Lafayette, and so like she has like a Lafayette. She has the smaller one, but the large one, she has large, but large wasn't available, so I got jumbo.
I love it.
And so, yeah, so then the girls take them with them, and like that's a thing. But I can't see Zach taking a bunny to school. So.
You need it.
I need it.
You actually need it, I think.
I do. It's really nice.
You know, they sell these things like in North Jersey. They're like little monkeys. I could get you one of like
an actual monkey?
Yeah, like I don't know if it's like a monkey, but it looks like a monkey, and it's legal.
It's a real pet?
Yeah, it's a real pet. It's legal in New Jersey. I looked it up. And it like sits on your shoulder all day.
I actually might need that.
Really?
I may.
Should I get it for you?
Can you get me a monkey?
I can. Oh my God, I will totally get it for you.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna. Okay.
He like they sit on your shoulder and they like.
It's never cute like they say it's gonna be.
No, it really is though. It really is. Like
I got sucked into guinea pigs.
No, this is like very cute. Like I was like, I looked at it. I was like, not that I need any more animals in my house.
I kind of want a monkey.
But like I might get it for you now.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Confession.
And then we can do our podcast with my emotional support monkey. Sitting on the.
We're gonna get it for you. You can be down in the Jeep. The monkey's gonna be here in the Jeep. We're getting the monkey.
What will we name him?
Oh my gosh. I don't know.
Dave might not like this.
I don't know, but we're doing it, I think. Okay. Oh my God, Valen's gonna be at your house every day.
Oh my gosh. I'll bring it here too.
I love it. As long as Duke is outside, I'm scared he'll eat him.
Gosh.
But anyway, so confessions?
Confessions.
I have a confession.
Do you? Okay, you start so I can remember my confession.
Yeah, I do have a confession.
I wrote it down.
And I think a lot of moms will agree, not agree, but like maybe have felt this. For like the last couple of weeks, I've been working a lot. Like somebody in my office left. Like it's just been a lot. And I felt so guilty recently that, what is that? What?
It's me. I want to get to my notes.
I felt guilty recently because I've been working so much, and even like when the kids get home, I'm at my desk.
Yeah.
And so I feel like I haven't been giving them my full attention, and I felt like a horrible mom the last 2 weeks because of that.
Oh,
that's my confession.
You're like one of the best moms.
Oh, thank you. But I felt like I should have been more present when they come home. Like I have to put it down and be like, no matter what it is, they need my full attention.
I love that. No, I think that is important, but I think it's really hard, especially when you're balancing work and parenting. So my confession is that I wrote my confession down.
You don't remember
in my phone, and I have to choose between this and my confession. And so my confession is that, like, I don't know. I feel like I'm forgetting things more. I feel like I have to write down everything.
You're not the only one.
Because I literally thought of this before I came here and was like, okay, let me write these down quick. And
you're not the only one. And let me tell you something. This might be a controversial topic or something like taboo to talk about, but perimenopause is real. Like the whole like forgetting things, waking up like clockwork at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Like, why 3 o'clock in the morning? Eating at 3 o'clock in the morning because I have nothing else to do because I'm wide awake.
Yeah.
Like, the mood swings. I'm sorry for my kids. Like, I always say this. I'm like, I can't be mad at Brandon.
Yeah.
Because, he's a teenager and he's going through hormone changes. Because I'm like 40, I'm going to be 43.
Yep.
And I can't control my own hormones right now. Like,
yeah, it's so annoying though, because, and it's like the more, I feel like, when I forget something, the more I try to remember it, and especially in like this moment where like, okay, it's your turn to do your confession. I thought I would have figured it out by now, and it's still gone.
Or words. Do you have trouble like sometimes?
So I've gone through periods of time with that.
Words. Where the word you're trying to say.
It
a
must
word,
be
it
related
can't
to.
come.
It really must be fluctuate with. Have you ever experienced saying the wrong word for things? Like you're like talking and like the wrong word comes out.
No, it's just like no word will come out. I know the word, but like the word, I can't remember the word. Like I where is the word?
Yeah. No, I know. I've been there. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like it comes less. I feel like this is a really healthy exercise for us. because we have to
talk. I've actually gotten better, but there's been times where I've gotten stuck, where like I'm like, where's the word? Like the word.
No,
it's
I know.
it's the weirdest.
I
it's
had
wild.
that moment like recently, and it was something so silly. Like I could not think of the word. I was talking to our our intern at work, and I was like trying to think of something to like share with her, and like the word was not coming at all.
Or names. Like the other day. Oh my God! We were driving home with Brandon and Nate, and I'm like both of their names. Both of their names wouldn't come out. I'm like, these children are in my car, and both of their names are not coming out.
I have a real problem because I am so bad with names.
Me too.
Like I am so bad with names, and like it's so embarrassing because like people like I'll try to remember someone's name. And like I'll like be intentional. Like I'll do all the things like they introduce themselves, and I'm actively listening. I'm paying attention. I'm repeating it in my head. Like sometimes I write their names in my little notes in my phone too.
Oh, do you know how I save names in my phone? No. Like especially parents of like friends.
Yeah, like who their swimmer is.
I'll be like Diana's mom, blonde hair, curly.
I do the same
and then I'll be like, where did I meet them? Like first grade concert or something like that.
Oh my gosh. That's good. Yeah. That's actually a really good strategy. But it's so embarrassing when I see someone I should know their name, and I don't. Like it's really
like that. You can most of the time get away with it unless you have to introduce them, and then you're gonna be like, well, this is my friend. Hi.
Yes. Oh my goodness. That's
the
worst. And then if it's someone like you're supposed to know, like someone that you like work with all the time, and then it's just not coming to you in that moment.
Yeah. Forgive us. Forgive us if we've if we've met you and we don't remember. It's the age.
Yeah.
Age. We're going through it. I'm definitely going through it.
Yes. Well, clearly.
Which is why there's always a sweater under my house because.
Oh my gosh.
Because I keep it air conditioning on.
This actually doesn't feel cold today.
It doesn't feel cold today because I have the air conditioning on all times, even through the winter at this point.
It's been like 90 degrees outside, and I'll come wearing like a sweatshirt and like jeans to your house because it's so cold here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. No, it's life.
It's life.
It's just, this is what you get. So I'm sorry I forgot my real confession, but that's my confession.
Yeah. Anyway, that is episode 13.
You want to know a fun fact though?
Yeah.
I can't remember people's names, but I know all the Pokemon names.
You do. You do.
I was making those things, and I'm like, I had to label the file, and I was like, Jolteon, Pikachu. Like I was like, wow, I remember. I mean, there were 2 or 3 that I got hung up on, but I remember them.
You do know.
Like, why do I know the Pokemon names?
And not just that, but
humans?
like you know stuff that most people don't know. Like you educate yourself on AI.
Well, so do you.
Like we're not idiots.
We're not idiots. But sometimes we feel like it.
Speaking of, check out our Shopify and Etsy store. We have some awesome things on there now. Like very cute tote bags and everything.
Oh, cute. Okay.
Very cute shirts, mugs, shirts.
Yeah. We're like adding more
dad stuff. Put stuff for dads on there.
Kevin.
MVP. Gifts, like coaches gifts, like mom gifts. Anyway, so just check it out. I think you guys are gonna like it. Give us feedback also.
Yeah. What do you want to see?
Yeah. What do you want to see on there? What do you don't? It's not just like now we don't have. I mean, we do have amazing swim mom stuff, but like also like very cute like I'm losing the word.
Just fun stuff.
Yeah.
Not branded necessarily.
Not necessarily branded, but like very cute. Like you'll see I'll be wearing it.
Yeah.
Like one of them was, I want to get it for the kids. One of them says, one of the shirts says, something like school is important, but swimming is important-er.
I like that one. That's good.
Yeah, so anyway, check it out.
Yeah.
Bye. All right, goodbye, guys.
Bye, guys.
See you next week for episode 14.
I had to look.